It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the San Diego Padres and the Seattle Mariners. And here's a chance to look at the starting nine for the visiting San Diego Padres. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Yusei Kikuchi gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, one thing to look out for him, Matt, is if he can avoid the big inning. It's not that big of a deal to give up a run here or there, but sometimes he can be prone to giving up 3 or 4 in an inning, and that kind of derails the whole start when that happens. Limit the damage, and he'll be just fine.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Sin-Soo Choo, an on-base percentage nightmare for the opposition. That's what he's known for, getting on base. Also, he's dabbled in center field, but has since moved to the corner and is able to get the job done with a strong arm.
Now in the box, Tony Gwynn. He will lead this one off today.
Off for the Padres, the right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 111.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Our temperature, hot but not overly hot, 87 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it, but to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Now batting, Ozzie Smith. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again he'll snap one over to first, being especially careful here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A bouncer to the left side, to second for 1, on to first, and they get them both.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Standing in, Roberto Alomar. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Here comes the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Padres leave 1, so now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference in this game. This guy's got over 1,700 RBIs. Watch him go to work when there's a runner in scoring position. It's an art form to try to figure out how to drive in runs, and he's figured that out.
Number 59 is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Standing in, Ichiro Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single, setting the table for the big boys.
And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 1-0 the count. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. Vizquel stands at first with one out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Vizquel's off and running. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
To short. Smith is there. And that's the second out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr., runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Griffey Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Griffey Jr. is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
Change of speeds is one of the hardest things that offensive players have to deal with, especially if he's got the arm action working like he does. That pitch was 19 miles an hour slower than the previous pitch.
Here's the 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in, Benito Santiago, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Benito Santiago.
He's set, and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 6. The first
so
baseman,
coming to the plate, Jed Jerko. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. And he lays off the curveball, so it's a full count now. and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Ground ball, and this is off the second base bag, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Number 11.
Striding into the box, number 11. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. From the belt, the pitch. There goes Margot. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Next for Seattle, Ketel Marte. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Hitter, Ketel Marte.
First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. That one's in there on the black, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Now the 2-1. That's bounced foul. It's 2-2. Three and 2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Margot is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Batting 6.
Settling in now, Brett Boone, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And it's quickly 0-2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now.
Shin-Soo Choo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Strike 2 taken. A fastball that clips the inside black.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point right now.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Batting 8.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
That one's in there. 3-1. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. We've played 2. It's 1-0 Seattle. Stepping in, number 8, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 8.
He's set. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
In now, Tony Gwynn. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken, but called for strike two on the outer part of the zone. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Ozzie Smith.
Striding in once again, Ozzie Smith. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They're down 1-0. Digging in now, number 23, and he's ready to take his first cuts.
The catcher, number 23.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And a slow curveball in there for strike two.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Ichiro Suzuki. He went down swinging to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Omar Vizquel. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. None left for Seattle, but they're up 1-0. Michael Pineda will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 35, Michael Pineda.
Leading off the inning, Roberto Alomar, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Roberto Alomar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Pineda benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up base hits, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. Fernando Tatis Jr. will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off there, ball four. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Alomar aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and the count goes full. 3-2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first two by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Stepping in now, Benito Santiago, as he lines it out to center. Griffey Jr. is right there, one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now, head-to-head against Michael Pineda. He's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch to him. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-0 delivery. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. High in the air down the right field line. Suzuki moving to his left. 2 down. So stepping in, Manuel Margot, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Ready with the 2-1. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
Boy, there are big RBIs and big base hits, Dero, but none more than with 2 outs. A big 2-out knock right there. Not only ties things up, but keeps the inning going as well.
Yeah, just a great approach right there by the batter. You never know when your number's going to be called. You always wanted to pass the baton to the next guy behind you. Take the donut off your bat and trust in the teammate behind you. That is a huge knock and keeps the line moving.
And that misses, ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. The set and the 1-0. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Strike called. 2-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Three and 2 now. Count still full. 3-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Ready for another chance. Number 8. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Ready with the 0-1.
Ball 1.
And he takes this one high. 1-1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
The set and the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chu has a read on it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, all tied at 1-1. Robbie Erlin, the lefty standing
please.
6 foot even, takes
now
over the pitching duties here.
Number 41, Robbie Erlin.
At the plate, Edgar Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
The first baseman, Edgar Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Hit hard but foul to the left, and they'll try it again. The 1-2. Line toward right center. And he will make the catch on the full run. And there's a dandy of an out to start the inning.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Ken Griffey Jr. as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Into the box now, Ketel Marte. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Margot going back at the track. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Now batting.
In now, Brett Boone. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Smith on the move. He's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next is Seattle.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Shin-Soo Choo. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. This is skied into short left center. In comes the left fielder. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. We played 4. It's now 3-1 Mariners. Justice Sheffield will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And there's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Smith. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The second baseman, Roberto.
Digging in once again, Roberto Alomar. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes ball 1. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Hey, boys, although I'd love to get all over this offense for underachieving, let's tip our cap to this pitching staff right here. They've been able to execute, working all 4 quadrants and keeping this team totally off balance.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They still trail it here 3-1. Number 32 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 32.
Now to the plate, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Mariners, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there.
Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. The 2-2. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Oh, he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpenners look sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Ball one. Up high. 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Ichiro Suzuki. He was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mariners are down in order as the lead remains 3-1. Number 50 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 50.
Digging in and looking for more, Fernando Tatis Jr. due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Suzuki is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
The catcher, number 9.
Stepping into the box, Benito Santiago, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-0 home. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Here's Jed Jerko now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-1 is taken for a ball as that slider broke off the plate. The 2-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Santiago, base runner at first with 1 out. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Now this one's hit hard to left by Jerko and deep. Back goes Chu to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. Singled homer run in his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here it comes on 0-2. Smoke toward third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Padres leave one. Score holds. It's 3-1. Number 40 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 40.
Digging in, Omar Vizquel. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a ball, 1-0.
Zero.
1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a line drive. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Edgar Martinez, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too, when you come in facing guys out of the...
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Number 8 is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Ketel Marte will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 7th inning coming up. The Mariners lead it 3-1. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 55, Dominic Leone.
Leading off the inning, number 11, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. Line to the right side and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, guys, right there, you look for weaknesses.
Now
Can a
batting.
guy come in? Can
Number
he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times,
Ladies
and
and gentlemen,
eventually
your
the batter made a
attention,
nice
please.
adjustment.
Now pitching for the Mariners.
So they'll make a
Number
matchup
49,
move here and bring on a southpaw to
Tyler
face the left-handed hitter due up.
Austin.
Standing in now, number 8, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A 1 pitch on its way. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
That was definitely a 2-strike curveball there. The catcher turns his glove over and tries to make himself big to block it, but with no luck. The ball skips away, and it's scored a wild pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but
19,
especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Yasmani Grandal will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Yasmani Grandal.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
The 2-1 home is a heater in there for a strike.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
Number 13 will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
The 1-2. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. One there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Edwin Diaz will get the ball here
please.
as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
Logan Forsythe will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
The 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Chu has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres leave a pair, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Number 13 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
For the Padres, now playing shortstop. Number 13,
Logan Forsythe will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Forsythe.
Jose Castillo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Castillo.
Corey Spangenberg is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. J.P. Crawford is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Crawford.
In there for strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Shin-Soo Choo will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
1 out, nobody on. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Ready once again, Kyle Seager. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he fouls this one off. Castillo, 23 years old. He's a second-year big leaguer. In the dirt here, and boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. Chu, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider bounces, and that'll get on by. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Payoff pitch one more time. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
Well, when you go with the slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
At the plate, number 23. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Chu ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. He scores as they push their lead to 3 now.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make it feel good.
Chris Taylor will be called on to pinch hit now, and he'll do it in a golden RBI spot as he's got 2 men in scoring position with only 1 gone in the inning. And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. Guillermo Heredia will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Heredia, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's the 1-1. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this two-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
The 3-1 pitch. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Bases are loaded with only one out. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball.
Now batting,
and if he can
first
learn to
baseman,
harness that and work in
Edgar
his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Nope. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. 2 out, bases loaded. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The set and the 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Margot's under it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. Mariners pick up a run on the RBI double. We'll march on to the 8th. It's 4-1 in favor of the M's. J.P. Crawford will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 5, J.P. Crawford.
Chris Taylor right will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Taylor.
Number 25 is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Number 31 is also into the game as he takes over at short. Anthony Rizzo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Popped him up. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Number 22 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
22.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
One and 2.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jed Jerko will be next. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
Number 62 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. In there, no balls and a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Here now the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third and no swing. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch on its way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for the Padres, the center fielder.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Back outside.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for San Diego, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Number 22 will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Now catching, number 22.
Wade LeBlanc is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Wade LeBlanc.
Kendrick Verhoeven is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. John Hicks is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. A ball and no strikes. Prior outings against Wade LeBlanc, he's 1 for 3. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Margot. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Actually, they're saying he trapped it.
Now batting, the designated
number 14. Come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 14.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Hicks on at first, nobody out. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression. But I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there. So we'll see if he can settle in.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Up next for Seattle,
Brad Miller will get an opportunity off the bench here as he'll bat with runners at the corners now and still nobody out.
Miller.
Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Here's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is line to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand slam ahead, Dan. But you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead, and then your offense gets it to 4, and you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that didn't irk you.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever. Oh, that double play gave him a really good chance to minimize the damage here. 1 run has come across, but now he just has to work to strand that runner at third. Would be pretty huge if he can do that.
Ready for another shot now. Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. The man on third with 2 down. Hey. 2 balls and a strike. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Boy, not much you can do with that one from a pitching standpoint, D-Roll. Makes a pretty good pitch, and somehow, some way, this guy's able to muscle one in for a base hit.
Yeah, and you know what? Good job by the hitter right there, not trying to do too much. I know he got jam sandwiched right there, but he was able to find some green grass and give himself a chance.
Into the box now, number 23.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Padres 1. John Hicks will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 56, John Hicks.
Brad Miller will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Miller.
Roenis Elias comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now, number 11. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 11.
First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A ball and 2 strikes now. Grounded to the right. Miller is there. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, number 8.
Into the box now, number 8. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Back goes Taylor to the track, to the wall. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Boy, you can see that he was dialed in on his curve from the second he released it. He saw the spin, knew it was coming back over the plate, and just crushed it. He was tracking it all the way.
The batter, the right fielder.
In now, Corey Spangenberg. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
The way he's been able to command his fastball those first 2 pitches, don't be shocked if he goes back in there again or goes up under his chin or nasty slider down and away. He has opened up his full arsenal.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, 13. It had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Pedro Marmolejo will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for San Diego, number 2, Pedro Marmolejo.
A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Hit high and deep to right center. Hicks is after it. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-2 the final total today. Seattle took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Michael Pineda is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners, 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. The loss goes to Robbie Erlin. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.